And honestly, he's just an angel sent into my life. And I'm just truly, honestly grateful for him. He's deserving of the Let's just be really honest. Drew is definitely deserving of the If I decide to give it to him one day, I would be proud of that because I have given guys my vagina that don't deserve it. He deserves it. I deserve it, hell.
Respects me. Drew, Lil Fizz, I love you. Happy Mother's Day. I respect you.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And tonight we're going to be talking about the triangle between Lil Fizz, Omarion, and his baby mama, Apryl Jones, now dating Lil Fizz and being his baby. Like it been a whole lot of. So I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about that. She recently came forward and she did kind of like this interview where she talked about how Lil Fizz deserved her vajayjay and how out of all the guys that she's dealt with, that he's the one that deserves it. I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about that. There has also been a video or an interview of Raz B talking about his thoughts on it. The video with Raz B isn't really that new, but I kind of want to tie it all in together in one video to bring you guys up to speed and give you guys just a little bit more info because Apryl Jones has been trending and she has been doing a lot more to have people talking a lot more. And hey, I don't mind a chit chat.
Is that real? That Apryl is dating Fizz?
I don't really know what's going on with that, but one thing I do know, I know Amari provided that opportunity for Fizz. So if that is true, that'd be some funny energy over there. Yeah, but I wouldn't point the finger at the homie. I would point the finger at the girl.
My relationship with Drew, he's definitely someone who I always consider just like an angel sent into my life. I've known him for some years, but we've definitely gotten close over the past maybe 2 to 3 years.
From what I know, he did not pursue a friendship with Apryl until he and O fell out. See, I see a lot of people like, oh, that's your best friends. They're not friends. They don't.
So do you think he just fucked for
I think that
revenge?
initially that was their common ground. That was their bonding.
To her,
Yeah, I think between, correct.
He has been there through the course of just the shit that I deal with the father of my kids. Just helping me in that aspect. I'm a single mom, I have no family in LA, and it's awesome to be able to have a friend who chooses to do what's right, to be there and support his friend, to make sure that I am healthy mentally.
And
Woo, child. It's going to be a whole lot of going on this new season of Love and Hip Hop that Apryl and Lil Fizz said they would not be on.
And Tiffany, though, well, y'all fell for it. Ain't my fault. Shit. I got the bag last year with Tiffany. How about that?
And he continues to get the bag because you fall for it. So
yeah. So y'all can fall for Monice's antics all you want. You feel me? But she will have no storyline because I won't be on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I won't. And I told Mona already, I'm not coming back.
And it's very petty. This is so childish.
I know. Oh, what happened to that surprise party you threw me? I wasn't there.
I didn't throw a surprise party. But she said I threw a surprise party, and I'm just a little confused.
It was a surprise party because she was surprised that she was not invited.
Well, that was a flashback from December, and it looks like now they've decided to go back on that word and invite Moniece to the party and play along for a storyline. I think that they really are like sleeping together or whatever, but I've given a few predictions as to what I think may happen. When I did the Lyrica Anderson, A1 Bentley, and Floyd Mayweather storyline prediction, I also added in my Apryl Jones, Lil Fizz, and others storyline prediction, but there has been a lot more that has come out since then, like the parts that I already showed you guys of Moniece talking and, little bits that I came across of Raz B talking. Those are new things. So I want to show you guys what I previously predicted, and then I'm going to add more context as to what I think will outline on the new season. I think to make it more interesting, I think Mona is going to throw in Shiggy show so that, it can bring this dynamic a little bit more drama. I'm not sure that Omarion will play ball. I think he's kind of above this. I don't really think that he's going to be on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, but I wouldn't be surprised. So my breakdown consists of Lil Fizz, Apryl Jones, and the Shiggy show. And I think that's how they're going to bring drama to that dynamic and make it a little bit interesting to like throw curveballs in Apryl and Fizz's relationship. And the Moniece drama has been playing out on Instagram, so that's kind of an automatic and a given. I'm giving a prediction as to what isn't quite the obvious. You get what I'm saying? So here it goes. Now, I paid attention to when Lyrica Anderson posted up her photo in her Insta story, and she said that, you know, she thanked Floyd for coming out. And then when she went to her Insta story, she showed she showed a performance of her, you know, having this performance. And one of the people who she reposted them at this same event was Apple Watts. Apple Watts is a stripper from LA, and she's also on the cast of Love and Hip Hop. Now, this is where I think that the whole Apryl Lil Fizz debacle will come together. Okay, so let me try to make this make sense. Okay, so as you guys see, there has been a lot of rumors that Apryl and Fizz are dating, and as you guys know, Lil Fizz and Omarion, who is Apryl's baby daddy, are in a group together. Moniece has been saying a few things online in regards to that. And then we've seen this video surface of Apryl Jones talking about all the men that she potentially was messing with. Some people think that it was sarcasm, and some people think that she just was zooted out of her mind and she really was confessing all of the people that she been with. One of the people that she name dropped was at the Shiggy show.
He respects me. Drew, Lil Fizz, I love you. Happy Mother's Day. I respect you. Fucking Shiggy show. Fucking Nate Robinson. Fucking Paul Pierce. Fucking Kay Durant. Fucking anybody. Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal. Like, y'all so mad. Y'all so mad. It's okay.
Okay, so did y'all peep that how at Shiggy show was mentioned? Let me play that one more time so you can hear her say Shiggy show.
Fizz, I love you. Happy Mother's Day. I respect you. Fucking Shiggy show. Fucking Nate Robinson. Fucking Paul Pierce. You couldn't even get a celebrity the way y'all want to sit here and talk shit. Oh, celebrity. Yeah, I'm a celebrity because I fucked a celebrity and because I became what y'all thought I wasn't going to become. So let me just say that. Yes, I'm a celebrity because Omarion fucked this pussy and I had 2 kids by him. And now Lil Fizz wants to fuck this pussy.
Woo, child, that whole live was a whole mess. In order to see that, definitely watch the video I did on this one. But back to this whole storyline fiasco. Now, at the Shiggy show is the one who did the Drake challenge. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? And he kicked off that whole challenge. He got a lot of recognition for that. And even before that, he was doing his thing in comedy, but that kind of gave him a big boost when he did the whole Kiki, do you love me challenge. So Apple Watts, who is also at the same performance as Lyrica when she's thanking Floyd Mayweather for coming to see her, she is in a conversation with the Shiggy show. So I'm like, okay, wait. April's name dropping the Shiggy show in her rant, and then she's saying, you know, oh, she's messing with Fizz. So this is another prediction that I think will play out on the show. A lot of people think that Apryl and Fizz dating might be fake, and hey, it might be. Who knows? But let me give you my prediction, and when the show airs, I'm definitely going to refer back to this. If I'm right, I'm be like, damn, girl, you good. Okay? I'm going to definitely keep y'all up to date. So this is just what I think. Okay, so I think that Apryl is going to be on the show, potentially dating Fizz. I think that then in comes at the Shiggy show, who, like I said, was the one who did the Kiki, do you love me challenge or whatever. And they're going to have their whole debacle play out. The Shiggy show and Apryl possibly are going to be, quote unquote, supposedly messing around. And then Fizz and Apryl are going to allegedly break up, and then they're not going to be together. And I think that that's how that storyline is going to go. So I don't know if Apryl and Fizz are for real, But that's just my prediction on what I think will happen. I think that Floyd entering is possibly a storyline. I think that, you know, seeing that Apple Watts, who is also on the cast of Love and Hip Hop, and at this event where Lyrica says Floyd was there, how she conveniently had the Shiggy show, and how it just conveniently happened to be that Apryl did this live and she name dropped him. I'm like, what's going on here? I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Respect you. Fucking Shiggy Show. Fucking Nate Robinson. Fucking Paul Pierce. Fucking Kay Durant. Fucking anybody. Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal. Like, y'all so mad.
The name drop of Shiggy Show just sticks out to me. Like, you name all of these basketball players, Shaq, Kevin Durant, all of these basketball players, and then you slip in the Shiggy Show. I don't know. It just feels a little storyline-ish, and I think I might be onto something. Okay, so that was my predictions for the storyline, but I want to amend my prediction slightly. So in my previous prediction, when I broke down the Shiggy Show and all of that stuff, I said that I think that, you know, Apryl and Fizz are going to be dating, and then a part of their storyline will be to break up. However, I think I'm going to amend it. I think they're going to play as if they're friends, because I believe they really fucking. Like no point in this do I believe that they're not. I believe that they're really fucking. You know, at first I was kind of skeptical, but then I'm like, nah, they're really fucking. So I think that they are going to try to pretend that we're just so close, we're just friends, we're just besties, blah, 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 blah. And then, you know, her be entertaining the Shiggy Show, and then Drew, which is Lil Fizz, be her shoulder to like cry on, because in reality, in real life, the Shiggy Show has a real girlfriend. So, you know, I think, you know, he'll be her shoulder to cry on, and then they'll end up dating, and it'll be this, you know, this love that came from this, you know, unique place. Okay, so y'all see that. And that's what my predictions, what it may be. I mean, I could be off, but that's just like my educated guess based on what I see on the internet and what stuck out to me. A lot of people wondered if Omarion will be on the show as well. I mean, I really don't know. He doesn't strike me as a person who purposely looks for conflict and drama or wants to engage in any of this BS at all. So I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was. You know what I'm saying? Because although there are a lot of fabricated scenarios in Love and Hip Hop, they do add a little bit of the truth to make it a more believable situation. They'll add you into real life settings. So they'll like throw you in a setting that you wouldn't normally naturally be in, and then people react off of that. So they throw in real things mixed in with, you know, like stuff that they kind of construct to fit this story. So I don't know, but Moniece was on Hollywood Unlocked, and she expressed on Hollywood Unlocked that Lil Fizz and Omarion were not on good terms. Now, when the Millennium Tour happened, there was a lot of people who seen the body language between Omarion and Lil Fizz, and people assumed like, they ain't effing with each other, like they're doing this, they're getting through it, but you could tell their body language is off towards one another. But Moniece is confirming that they are, in fact, not on good terms, and that she feels like it was a messy ploy for Apryl and Lil Fizz to be together in the first place. Now, I've already showed you guys a clip of that in the beginning. I'm just going to show you an extra clip from that interview where she talks about her problem with Lil Fizz as it pertains to him and Apryl's dynamic when it involves her son, because her son knows more than what he should know.
So when I made the comment on social media about it couldn't, you know, be my baby daddy's hand because he's in Chicago with Apryl and the kids, right? Again, one of those moments where no one's paying attention to the back and no one knows the backstory. My son has now felt the need to hide and lie. I've had to talk him down. just so he could feel comfortable, not so I can know,
but
so he didn't feel like he had to hide.
You think he was lying because Fizz and Apryl wanted him to lie, or he knew that was the expectation that he didn't share?
I think that he, when we finally got it out of him, my mom and I, he said he thought that I didn't want him around Apryl because of what happened between Daddy and Uncle O. I don't even know what transpired between these two men. How does my 9-year-old know? And why is he worried about that at 9?
So if Uncle O was Uncle O, then that's Auntie Mama Apryl.
That would be Auntie Apryl, yeah.
But now she's his stepmom.
There's no relationship between Omari and I. I would honestly say that. We co-parent, and we can't even do that. It's very difficult. I would honestly say this is probably the worst that it has been in our relationship because we don't really communicate because he won't communicate. Me and Drew's relationship is a friendship. When it pertains to me dealing with the father of my children and how difficult it has been, he's stepped in. He sees the way that Omari doesn't communicate, or how when he does communicate, it's very ignorant at times, and he feels bad for me. Me and him are as close as we are because he's dealing with someone who's almost similar to his children,
He did not pursue a friendship with Apryl until he and O fell out. See, I see a lot of people like, oh, that's your best friends. They're not friends. They don't
So do you
speak.
think he just...
I know Amari provided that opportunity for Fizz. So if that is true, that'd be some funny energy over there.
Yeah,
but
really
I wouldn't.
funny
But I wouldn't point the finger at the homie. I would point the finger at the girl.
Yeah. Girls always get the finger pointed at as you feel.
But it takes two to tango. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, if it was me, and hypothetically, we're speaking for the purpose of the conversation, I wouldn't do nothing like that.
Right.
I wouldn't do nothing like that.
Right.
I wouldn't do nothing like that.
I have fallen in love with best friends before, and I'm not opposed to feeling like I wouldn't fall in love with him or couldn't, but I think where we are is where we are, and I think when you talk about me and Drew, it's a very sensitive subject because we both are kind of f***ed up from our relationships.
It was a surprise party because she was surprised that she was not invited.
All right, so as you guys see that, I want to know what you think. What do you think as it pertains to Apryl, Lil Fizz, omarion, them dating, him being deserving of the poo-tang?
He's deserving of the Let's just be really honest. Drew is definitely deserving of the
Him and their situation, the messy back and forths that have been displayed, her crazy rant online when she said, this person F's this pussy and this person F's this, you know what I'm saying? And game and, with all, what do y'all think about it all? Mona Scott has definitely stepped up the notch on this season because the other seasons, I can't even tell you what's going on in Love and Hip Hop Atlanta because I ain't watched it in I don't know how long. And I definitely can't tell you what's going on in Love and Hip Hop New York. But Mona done up the ante on this Love and Hip Hop Hollywood franchise. So I definitely will be watching. I'm going to also be watching anyways in support of the newest cast member, Mickey Monday. We go way back. That's the homie. So, I'm going to be in support and watching all of this stuff, you know what I'm saying, unfold. All right, guys, that's all for this video. Stay tuned for more celebrity news and gossip. But in order to do that, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button right now. All right, guys, peace.